about MLW?
I don't think much about them at all.
I like their storylines though. That's the
thing. You're more of a storylines guy. You know, you're more of a storylines guy. I
got there. The Fiend got me there. Bray Wyatt got me there.
Who did?
Bray Wyatt.
Who?
Bray. He got me on that storyline shit.
Yeah? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
So he got me more intrigued with more storyline now, more storytelling.
Yeah.
Don't have me invest in that shit and then take it away from me. That's wrong.
You know, one of the things about it is, you know, I do so many shows that, like, I really don't have the time to get invested in anything besides the things that I'm a part of. That's why Chris just mentioned Frankie versus Eddie Only happened at H2O. I had no clue about it. Because really, when I get my downtime, the last thing I really want to look at is wrestling because I'm always watching it in some way, shape, form, or capacity.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know what's Myron. I watched MLW when Leo was there. When Leo came fresh out of WWE, like he was fighting Laredo Kid and Myron. I was watching then, but other than that, I never really followed what's going on with MLW, man. I really don't know when it comes on. Is it YouTube only?
That's what it seemed like. And pay-per-view on Fight TV.
What's that?
And pay-per-view on Fight TV.
I'm good on that. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm happy for like Tankman and, you know, Myron and Jordan Oliver and all the guys that are getting opportunities there, but I really don't have time to be like watching Court Bauer's product if I'm not the announcer of it. And then therein lies the question, who is the announcer for MLW and why isn't it me?
And I definitely see you being...
Then I would know. If you bring up MLW to me, I'll be able to tell you everything about MLW. But right now, since it's not me, I'm not about it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. Ain't showing no fake love.
Yeah, you know, like it's wrestling. Again, like I said at the beginning, it's like, as long as wrestling is thriving, I'm a happy man. I don't care if it's GCW, ICW, CZW, MCW. As long as those labels exist, we're good. As long as it's not just WWE and AEW, we're good. And I want to make sure that is the way that it always is. Oh, we got somebody in the building right now. I see you, Mega.
Okay.
What up?
Shout out to Mega.
Yeah, Mega got to rap in Madison Square Garden with Ring of Honor. You know?
Congrats.
Yeah. That was like Ring of Honor's last big stand was their Madison Square Garden deal with New Japan. That was their last significant show, really. Yeah, Gerard. Well, I'll tell you, they probably don't have enough money. MLW probably, you know, I'm gonna cost a lot. Like I know my worth. So if they can get an announcer that wears a suit that'll do it for $40, they're not flying me from Baltimore to Orlando to do that show. You know what I mean? But the way I look at it, MLW is not really like on anyone's radar. Really, like I mean, they're a label and they do shows, but. What's up?
They got some more over there, boy.
Yeah. They gotta do some more stuff.
You call for Jacob Fatu. That would be nice.
Oh, I got to announce him for GCW. I got to announce Jacob Fatu for GCW.
Man, I got that.
Yeah,
I gotta see that.
Back in November of 2018 for LA Confidential, GCW LA Confidential. It was a pleasure and honor to announce him. Hey, Patty Cakes. I see Patty.
Hey, Patty Cakes.
Yeah. She's a long-time CZW Philly Jersey fan. She's always in the front row. She's been there since the ECW days.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Listen,
doll hairs. That's right, Rod. Yeah, pay me my doll hairs. Pay me my cash. Okay? Yeah, know your worth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, I got a question for you. Do you think that Ring of Honor will be able to come back? Do you think that Ring of Honor is done? Or do you think that they're going to be able to, swing back onto the good foot and doing... What up, Brill? What you think?
I would hope so. You got enough people to help keep it. Got enough people to help keep it going. Yeah, I don't see why not. I definitely don't see why not. Because television is kind of washing us up. I've got to see them indies, man, and damn. Shit that I seen in that Hammerstein ballroom, I would never see on the televised program.
You know what, though? I almost feel like that right now, if you're not in the conversation, you just don't exist because there's so much wrestling going on right now. What I'm trying to say is, like, if Ring of Honor doesn't watch out, people aren't even going to have time to miss them because there's so many other alternative wrestlings to watch.
Yeah.
So I got my fingers crossed.
Yeah. Definitely hope they get it back together. It's supposed to be by April. We'll know by April, right?
Well, April, they're scheduled to do, something during the Mania weekend festivities. So I guess it would be Super Card of Honor. But I'm not sure if that'll be a one-off show, like an actual, finale, or maybe they'll announce we're going back to business, We'll just have to wait and see in April.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking you, what do you think will happen? Do you think that they'll come back, or...
I'm going off of hope. It's like you said, because your shit just, you trumped exactly what I said. So, yeah, it's like, hey, it's one of those iffy, it's sketchy. It sounds really sketchy now. It's like you never know. Then we might go back into lockdown again. So there's a lot of things to actually look at.
You're absolutely right. And I heard that Ring of Honor lost quite a bit of money. A lot of money paying out those contracts while we were locked down. And when I say Ring of Honor, I mean Sinclair Broadcast Group, not Ring of Honor, So we'll see.
Yeah. But I hope they get it on a good foot, though. I would hope so.
Yeah.
Bring some fresh talent with
we would hate to see Ring of Honor go out that way.
Yeah.
I mean, that one match that Cheeseburger had with Delirious gave Cheeseburger his mask at the end of the match. I don't know if you saw that. It was a very touching moment. It actually made me cry. Because, I know that Delirious is Cheeseburger's his trainer. And they had one last match. They had a Pure Rules match on, I guess, one of the last new episodes of Ring of Honor. And at the end of the match, Delirious gave Cheeseburger his mask. And I was like, well, if that's not symbolic of the end, I don't know what is. You don't see wrestlers give their mask away too often.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on here?
A moving on phase.
Yeah.
Moving on phase. Or maybe just for him.
Maybe just for him. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have any other questions for Larry Legend? You have me live and in living color.
Take advantage of it now.
Yeah.
Take advantage of it now. I'll forever hold your cock.
Looks like Bianca and Becky are about to fight again, but now they got this other girl in there.
Liv Morgan.
That's her, yeah. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Too much going on,
You seen that? How you? Oh, unless you watching it. I'm like, how the hell?
Oh yeah, it's on in the background. My roommate is watching and I'm just talking to you.
No, I'm looking at it too, but I got it turned down.
Yeah.
Like play copyright games.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We could get dinged.
Did you put any packs in the world left for dead or alive opponents? Who would you put together?
Oh, did you put any match in the world left for dead or alive opponents who you would put together? DOA? I don't know who I played. Bob. If you know I'm at the game dead or alive, I fuck with Bob. And Hayabusa, legendary Hayabusa, of course.
You Xbox nigga.
Nintendo all the way. But, you know, I hang out with a lot of Xbox and PlayStation, you know. I hang out with a lot. I hang out with gamers, you know, so I play whatever. But, like, my system of choice is always Nintendo.
PS, man, for now. PS4.
Alright. If nobody don't have any more questions, I'm going to give us that. You know, I've got a lollipop to finish. It's going to take quite a few licks to get to the center of this. Joffrey, Happy New Year, bro. How was your battle with Emil? They had a rap battle, you know, freestyle, you know, snap battle. How was it? You know, Emil's like, that's my bro. He's an MC. I'm doing that show with him on Friday. Emil J, announcer for GCW, commentator for many different companies. He had a rap battle with Joffrey, who just gave me a shout out here in the chat.
Well, shit, speaking of which, I have an upcoming URL coming up that I'm trying to actually do virtually. It's called the Lion's Den. I'm actually looking for artists to step into it, man. We can have you announce some shit too. You could be in the net. Perfect. And my motherfucker, sorry, excuse me for all the curses, pardon me. My co-host is joined in too. Hopefully he joined in, and then, you know, we can talk a little more about it too. In fact, he might have some questions for you too. He might have a couple of questions for you. But yeah, it's funny you mentioned it right when he got on. So yeah, that'll work. Homie, give me a follow, man. Happy New Year's. Larry safe travels to you soon. Much love, friend.
I'll see all of y'all soon. Okay, Joffrey said it was pretty damn epic, man. You gotta check out the highlights on my FB. I will, bro. I was just saying, I really don't have a lot of time to be just like watching stuff because I'm always doing things. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Rob, we'll see each other. We'll see each other, bro. Sugar Red, tell her I said what's up.
Oh, Ruga, word. Tell Ruga I said what up. Tell her I said what up. Got Ruga Red.
Oh, Ruga.
Yeah.
That's your people.
Yeah. My co-host right there.
Oh, all right, true.
He got that bullshit phone right. You got the Dollar General phone right now, so he having problems sometimes. That's me fucking with him. We shoot on each other phones every now and then.
That guy John, who was giving me a shout out earlier on in this, he's the one who gave me this lollipop last night. I forgot I had it.
Ain't no questions in the comments. Ain't no more questions.
I don't think so. Nobody has no more questions. It's okay. I talked to some people. You had me on after finally you had me on.
It's all right. They're gonna regret it. Don't get in my inbox asking me no motherfucking questions, either. You should have asked him when he was here.
Maybe we can do it. We can do a part 2. We'll do another one.
All right, that'll work.
Yeah. And we'll promote it. We'll promote it a little bit more.
Got me that. So, like, you might have seen the flyer for the Lions Den thing. So
I'm never nervous in the ring. I'm nervous sometimes before I go out, but I'm never nervous once I'm in front of the people. Only sometimes get nervous before it's time to go out.
That tend to happen. That happened to me a couple times when I got on stage. I started doing the comedy. It happened to me when I first got on stage.
I'm gonna marry Brian to his fiance, the guy who just joined.
Congratulations. We need more weddings than baby mamas in the hood. Word. We need more weddings than baby mamas in funerals. And funerals. We need that.
That's why I became an ordained minister, not for the funerals, but for the weddings. That's a good question. My favorite announcer? My favorite announcer is probably Bobby the Brain Heenan. That's commentator. He never really was a ring announcer. If you want to talk about my favorite pro ring announcer, probably Howard Finkel. He was just awesome.
Howard the Finkster. The Fink.
Yeah, but Bobby's the one that used to make me look forward to, like, the whole show because I knew I was going to hear him. Like, I was like, even if the show sucks, I get to hear Bobby Heenan.
Yeah. My boy was Mean Gene, though. Mean Gene, that was my guy.
Yeah, Mean Gene was awesome because sometimes he would ring announce. Sometimes he would go out there and ring announce. He'd do the backstage stuff, he'd do the ringside stuff, and sometimes he'd ring announce. So he was like, you know, all around the world.
Yeah. Cuzzo, before you ask the next question, listen, let me ask you a question, Cuzzo. How much time am I on? Because if anything, like you said, we're going to do the part 2, but how much time am I on? Oh, no, I knew that shit. Check the time.
Yeah, we can do part 2, just promote it. You know, we'll do it like, you know what's, like we did tonight's Raw. You know, so a lot of wrestling fans is on their social media right now. So, you know, a lot of the times during Raw is when I do a lot of my, you know, shows you can see me at or sell my shirts or something. So we could do like a SmackDown, you know, or an AEW night right after the show goes off, and we could like talk about the show or whatnot, as opposed to doing it while the show's going on.
Yeah, definitely. All right, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for that being said, then hell. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you having me and giving me life. I appreciate you having me and giving me life. All of my fans coming through and showing love. I see the hearts. You know, anytime you want to just talk and maybe get some questions together, I'll be here for you.
Copy that. So definitely send this to you in your inbox too, or however you want to do it. We definitely gonna share it out, and we gonna work on the part 2. That was Larry Legend, dog, on the most slept on entertainment show. Your host, Charlie Jeff.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Peace.
Great.
And human trafficking across the ladies, folks, 3 G's. Guns and gambling machines.
Oh, the cat giving Larry Legend love. All right. Thanks for y'all, man, for tuning in. Appreciate y'all, man. For them artists that's up in here, man. Follow this page, follow me, follow 5star_Moose, M.O.S.T. Well, more updates on the Lions Den competition, and we just keep you updated. Thanks for tuning into the show again. Appreciate y'all. With that being said, goodbye, good night, bang.